Namaste, everyone. This is Pragya Vats, Director Admissions at HUA. I'll be your host for today's webinar. We will wait for another 2 to 3 minutes. We already have Dr. Rupali Panse with us. We are waiting for Dr. Aparna Bapat to join us, and some more participants as well. It's nice to see some of you joining us again, some new names. So it would be good to know where you're joining from, if you're new to HUA or you've been our constant supporter. If you can just put in the chat. Okay, we also have Dr. Aparna Bapat joining us. So can we join Rupali ji, Aparna ji, or should we wait for a few more minutes? We have about 20 participants so far.
We should start on the time, maybe.
Namaste Tyagarajan ji, namaste everyone.
We have 2 minutes.
Yeah. So we have people joining us from all over the US, I believe, as of now. Ashutosh ji from India. Namaste everyone and welcome to our webinar for today. Today we'll be unveiling our Ayurveda retreat, another retreat that we are offering in October. And Dr. Rupali Panse and Dr. Aparna Bapat, two of our faculty members for the retreat, are here to speak about the webinar. Unfortunately, we could not have Dr. Mahadevan Sitaraman and Dr. Kannada join us today due to some prior commitments and travels. So we will just go ahead and we will start this webinar today. And I will quickly introduce Dr. Rupali Panse and Dr. Aparna Bapat. Dr. Rupali Panse, as many of you would already know, is a much loved faculty, Ayurveda faculty at HUA. She's been teaching for almost 2 years now. And her courses are much loved, really appreciated by people. And this is the feedback that they give, that they've been able to make a good holistic change to their life by, kind of following her courses, her study material, and her advice. So she has completed her BAMS in 2001 and has a certificate in child counseling in 2014 from Pune University, India. She has 20 plus years of experience in clinical Ayurveda, Panchkarma, and Ayurvedic nutrition. She practices as an integrative nutrition, wellness, and lifestyle consultant in Orlando, USA. She's Vice President, Ayurveda Association of Florida. And she has been in panel of academic expert and teaching faculty in CCIH. She is also a visiting faculty at MIU, Minnesota, and she leads team for National Nutritional Drive, GIST, USA. And she also freelances professional content developer for healthcare sectors. She is also an author and has published with renowned national and international publications. Dr. Rupali Panse enjoys regular blogging from almost 8+ years and keeps spreading awareness about Ayurveda, importance of proper diet and lifestyle in preventing and curing health problems. She is active as an Ayurveda propagator through various social media platforms and podcast webinars, public events, and similar sources for audience in India, Europe, and USA. You will definitely get to know her. Those who haven't had a chance to speak to her or listen to her or interact with her will get to know her better in this webinar, and if you go for the retreat and her courses. Welcome, Rupali ji. And Dr. Namaste. So now I will just quickly introduce Dr. Aparna Bapat. Dr. Aparna Bapat has recently started teaching at HUA and already much loved faculty. People are really enjoying her course. And she also is a distinguished Ayurveda practitioner, educator, and entrepreneur. And she has been working in the US for the past 25 years. She earned her BMS degree from Pune University in India and joined Ayush Shakti in Mumbai, where she honed her skills in Ayurvedic pulse reading and Panchkarma treatments under Dr. Naram in 1995, she spent 6 months at Atma Santulan village with Dr. Tambe, broadening her experience with a diverse patient base from around the globe. Between 1995 and 1998, she served as an Ayurveda consultant and professor at Ayurveda College, UK, working across Europe in countries such as Holland, Belgium, Germany, Austria, and England. She accepted a position at the Ayurveda Center, Ayurveda Cafe in New York City, and the Himalayan Institute in 1998 during a visit to New York. And she was associated with them until 2016 and has been instrumental in establishing numerous Ayurveda centers and colleges in the US, including Sai Ayurveda College in Florida. She is also a faculty member at Ananda Ayurveda Academy and Sampurna Ayurveda College. Sorry? Okay. So, and in 2006, she founded Ayu Spirit LLC to introduce authentic Ayurveda formulations to the US market. And the same year, she also established the Ayur Spirit Ayurveda Institute, offering independent courses and training in Ayurveda and life skills. She has served on the NAMA board for 9 years and is currently the president of the Ayurveda Association of Florida and the International Council for Ayurveda Accreditation. She is the founding member of the American Association of Ayurvedic Professionals and a board director and founding member of the National Consortium of Ayurveda Medicine. She is deeply engaged in Ayurveda education and serves in the faculty of several Ayurvedic colleges. She is a beloved mentor to many students and is at the forefront of the initiative to legalize Ayurveda in Florida, working with AAF, the National Health Freedom Coalition, and local Florida politicians. She is grounded in spirituality and has helped heal thousands with her expertise in pulse reading, herbal remedies, panchkarma, nutrition, cooking, and lifestyle counseling. Her practice is located in Citrus Hills and Brooksville, Florida. We welcome you, Dr. Aparna Bapat.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste. And without taking more of the time of anyone here, let us just start our webinar and unveil our next Ayurveda retreat. So over to you, Dr. Rupali Panse and Dr. Aparna Bapat.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Pradnaji, for our introduction. Namaste, everyone. We welcome you to HUA webinar. And Pradnaji, before I start, I would like you to enable me to chat. If I want to place some link for everyone, I'm not able to do that. So can you please look into that? Because I can just
Yes.
text host and panelist.
Could you check? Could you just check, Rupali ji, now?
Sure. Okay. Again, namaste everyone. Welcome to HUA retreat webinar. So this is our third Ayurveda retreat, which happens in Pine Lake Retreat, Orlando, Florida. And these are 3 days which we try to offer, total immersion in the Ayurvedic knowledge. The whole aim of HUA to start Ayurveda courses. Now I'm with HUA from 3 years. And we started with essential Ayurveda nutrition. And after the success of essential Ayurveda nutrition, we introduced Ayurveda advanced nutrition. And now we have introduced Ayurveda detox and fasting. And Dr. Aparna has introduced Ayurvedic home remedies as fourth course. And along with these all online courses, we wanted to give an experience, in-person experience, because teaching online is different and meeting in person is totally different pleasure. And we learn a lot when we meet each other. And always after getting the theoretical knowledge, it is very important to know how to apply that Ayurveda knowledge in practice. So I would like to highlight that this retreat is a very honest effort from HUA and us faculty to offer an opportunity to all you participants to witness and to practice what are Ayurveda lifestyle protocols and routine practices. how to, simply by taking out 20 minutes time in your day, how you can bring positive values, positive changes in your day-to-day routine according to Ayurvedic wisdom, according to Ayurvedic changes, and not only lifestyle, but we in this retreat we try to offer yoga nidra. We try to offer, we start our day basically with the yoga practice. So we all come together. There is a very nice place where we can meet together for yoga, and we do yoga practice at 7 a.m. We do nice exchange of thoughts about yoga, chakras, yoga nidra, etc. Then we start our day with a very sattvic breakfast, which is designed by us faculty, considering all Ayurvedic nutritional theories and do's and don'ts. So throughout 3 days, you will be indulging on very sattvic food. And then we start up with our lectures. And this is the right opportunity for you to, you can catch us, faculty. We will not run anywhere from you. So it is a nice chance for you to talk with us directly if you have any questions, queries about your health, about what things you are learning in online courses or in retreat. So lots of time with faculties you can spend. Again, Sattvic lunch. There is a whole 1 hour dedicated to yoga nidra every evening so that you will get relaxed because you are learning so many things from morning. So we offer time for meditation, relaxation. And not only this, but evenings are so beautiful in Pine Lake Retreat. It is a very beautiful place nestled in natural beauty, and we take that beauty more to the peak by musical sessions with Dr. Kanad. He is not present with us, but I mean, he talks about raga therapy. He give demonstrations of various ragas, and that's again a get together time for us participants and faculties to know each other and all. And for 3 days, we are trying to give you as much as practical knowledge possible. Ayurveda cooking techniques, or this time we have Dr. Aparna. So we have also introducing how to prepare some home remedies, how to prepare some Ayurvedic formulations on your own. You don't have to rely on buying some simple Ayurveda formulations. You can just use your home ingredients and prepare those. So lots of practical experience will be there. We talk about how to decide your Prakriti. So there will be nice forms, handouts for you to understand all these concepts. You will be talking to each other and deciding each other Prakriti. It is a very fun activity, and last 2 retreats participants have loved it so much. They started guessing each other's behavior, and there were some families who attended together with their son, wife, husband, and all. So it was really fun to watch themselves deciding their own prakritis and predicting diseases, predicting natures, and all. So I can definitely assure that this will be very great experience for you, and you will learn to incorporate many Ayurveda theories effortlessly in your day-to-day life. That's the whole purpose of Ayurveda. Ayushasya Veda, Ayurveda. So Ayurveda basically teaches you to practice a very simple, clean lifestyle, not only physical lifestyle, but Ayurveda also talks about how to, how to behave, how you should contribute to your mental health, so that prevention will be our first measure and not the treatment. So this retreat will definitely a milestone for you if you are interested to incorporate various good lifestyle changes or good Ayurvedic nutritional intervention to prevent disease or to manage any chronic health conditions you already have. And yeah, so during the course, we will definitely talk. Lots of things I need to share with you. But over to you, Dr. Aparna. We all would like to hear from you too.
Hey, thank you, Dr. Rupali, and thank you, Pragya ji, for a very elaborate introduction. Namaste to all the attendees, all the participants in this webinar. As Dr. Rupali said very correctly, this would be a great experience for all of you if you join us, attend this whole 4-day event. So let me start with a beautiful shloka in Ayurveda, which is a definition of health. So samadosha samagnischa samadhatu malakriya prasannatmendriye manaha swastha ityabhidiyate. As this Sanskrit shloka defines what is health, we are going to experience every aspect of this definition in person when you attend this retreat. So I will just explain you what it means. Samadosha samagnisha means when your energies in the physical body are balanced, and your Agni principle, which is the transformative, digestive, metabolic function, if that is balanced, then basically you will have no problems in your digestion, metabolism, any kind of pathophysiological issues. All that will be very balanced. So you will basically, at a physical level, you will be disease free. Now the next line is samadhatu malakriya. That means all your tissues are properly nourished, they're properly formed, and they're growing in a normal way. So you will not have any weight gain issues or any malnourishment or anything underactive or hypertrophy or anything growing or shrinking in the body. Also, once your malas, that means all the excretory waste products, if they are periodically properly discarded and dislodged from the body, you'll have a good cleansing system, which is natural and normal. If that is all functional, well and active, you will not have any diseases or sickness. Then another important thing in Ayurveda, being a mind, body, soul medicine, is that your indriyas, which is your organs of sensory organs and the organs of action, all of these faculties have to be again properly used, optimally maintained, and then you will also not have any kind of sensory or motor issues happening to your body. So you'll remain healthy in that aspect. And then the ultimate part is prasanna atma indriya mana. That means your mind has to be really well balanced in your sattva, rajas, and tama qualities, and your atma, which is the soul or the spirit, the guiding light in you, that has to be at a level of bliss and contentment. So when you have all these things working together very cohesively in a balanced equilibrium format, you will be completely disease free at a physical, mental, emotional level, and you can uplift yourself spiritually. So this is the definition of health and well-being according to Ayurveda. When you come for a retreat like we are offering at Pine Lake, you are going to cover all the aspects of this mind, body, spirit, healing and nurturing, because at a physical level, you will be at a very beautiful location. As Dr. Rupali said, it's nestled in a nice woods, and Florida has a beautiful weather, especially in October. It's going to be nice and cool and very scenic. There is lakes and a lot of green trees. They are also planting a lot of Ayurvedic herbs there. So you will be actually interacting with some nature walk. Some of us will guide you, teach you how to identify some of the herbs that are growing there. And then we are also going to physically get nourished with this wonderful meal that the chefs over there prepare, vegetarian meals that are locally grown, organic, everything. As Dr. Rupali mentioned, it will all be catered for a balanced nutrition with all the local ingredients and whatever are appropriate for that season. And we will also teach you a few simple recipes that you can take that information home and try to recreate that and maintain your health and balance. Then the soulful music that we will be having on the evenings, that will really be a great way to nurture your senses, because with the aroma of all the spices and herbs that we are going to learn, then the music, and then the beautiful nature, all those are going to be so much of a treat to our sensory organs. So they are going to be all happy. And then we are going to be feeling so blissful and pleasant, just the whole atmosphere and all the like-minded people. This is very important. I mean, even if you attend courses on Zoom and you're all present there at the same time, a personal interaction is a very different ballgame. So I encourage all of you, and even I would always suggest my people who are attending my webinars that this will be a great opportunity for them to come in person, join us, and interact with us. As Rupali ji said, we all will be there in person so that you can ask us any amount of questions. We will all be there answering you pretty much the whole day. And yeah, we will do some demonstrations, some simple remedies that we can do at home. Like one example I can give you, everybody wants some kind of a magic hair oil, right? Something that can help their hair to grow, not to fall, if they are graying or getting any hair care issues. We will try to make a very good hair oil, and a few other demonstrations we can do with the herbs and spices that we use in the kitchen every day, but we can actually make a medicine out of it. We can make some mixtures for digestion, some mixtures for cough, cold, congestion, fever, these kind of teas or powders or little pills. So it will be an exciting way to learn Ayurveda in a very relaxed, but at the same time, something that is of a great value to you, because you can identify your own mind body constitution, learn about the basic principles, about nutrition, about yoga, about all other aspects of Ayurveda that we can touch up. And after this also you can continue your journey to indulge into Ayurveda, because we'll be offering a lot of other variety of courses as we grow into the next year and continue. So if you have any questions related to the course or related to any of the things that we just spoke, you can go ahead and ask us.
Yes, and we do not have too many participants. So anyone who wishes to speak directly and not put the questions in the box, please raise your hands and we will promote you to the panelist. We'll unmute you and you can, Rakesh ji. Okay. Okay, Rakesh ji, namaste, and you can ask your questions. You can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, Hari Om, everyone. I'm Rakesh. I'm currently doing this Ayurveda course, 14-week course conducted by Rupali ji. So, out of curiosity, is organic food or spices that we use for detox and all, is this a must if you are into Ayurveda therapies?
What was the question, Rakesh? Can you repeat it?
Is
Was it
organic
with me or your voice?
is consumption of organic food and some spices that we are recommended to use for our detox, are these a must if you are doing this following Ayurveda practices?
Are the spices should be organic for detox? Is the
Should
question,
it be?
right?
Is it a must?
What he's asking is, are the food, the spices and the herbs that you recommend for, to your patients or your students, are they a must if,
They
the
should be
line of
organic or they
Ayurveda?
should be non-organic also. Okay,
Yeah.
if the source is reliable and you are sure that there is not adulteration or there is no pesticides used, then definitely they can be used for detox process. But if you are not sure of the source, definitely it is recommended to buy the organic, because you are already using them for the detox purpose. And if you are not sure about their purity, then there might be chances that they are treated with pesticides, they are adulterated, and instead of doing detoxification of your body, they may add toxins more in your body. So definitely for the detoxification purpose, I would recommend the classes of herbs and spices to be organic.
Okay, so that brings us to the next question that, it's a larger picture that I'm thinking of. For a certain section of society, it's affordable, and it's gettable. But if you look in, if you're trying to reach out to the remotest person in the society, it might not be a sustainable model. Don't you think it becomes a very discouraging factor? Now, I understand the fully, the downside of using pesticide-laden stuff, but the message that gets out is very kind of discouraging.
Okay, for that, I would say that if it is not available, the organic source is not available, there are a few simpler sources like coriander, curry leaves, mint leaves, or very kitchen herbs can be used, which you can definitely get fresh. So we can use those sources if organic spices or organic things are not easily available or affordable, because there is a very widespread, very comprehensive sources which we can use as detoxification. So there should not be only spices, but there are some food habits. Even we can use simple plain water as a detoxification tool properly. So during the course of our fasting and detox, you will get to know various detox combinations that are very simple, very clean, and they may not need the stamp of organic also. So even keeping fast, Langana is also a strong detox process. So there will be definitely much options, and I think that may solve the issue you have proposed here.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Now, is the way Ayurvedic institutes, I mean, I haven't read too much in detail, but do they have such a process of qualification of vendors, who are kind of verified vendors whose products are very reliable, so that it becomes an easy source for people to go and pick up their stuff, without any
Absolutely,
worry.
absolutely. There are certified vendors who are allowed to do business in US. So definitely you should get your herbs, medicines, etc. from reliable sources which are approved by USDA.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rakesh ji.
Thank you, Rakesh.
Kumuji, I will promote you and you can ask your question.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So this is not related to the retreat, but what is the
Kumuji, you kind of,
can you hear me?
yes, you went on mute. Okay.
Yeah, so this is not related to the retreat, but I'm wondering, uh, is there a remedy where you can home remedy that you can do to for low thyroid so that you don't have to take medicines at all?
Aparnaji, would you like to answer or?
Yeah, can you just repeat the question one more time, please?
Oh my God. Yeah, so do you have a home remedy that we can do from home to for the low thyroid so that we don't have to take medicine at all?
Yeah, so for that, it cannot be a general answer because it will be specifically to your thyroid condition. So we'll have to evaluate you. What is your Prakriti? What is your Vikruti? What is the main reason behind your thyroid dysfunction? Whether it is hyperthyroid, hypothyroid, or if it is autoimmune condition, all that after that evaluation, then I will be able to guide you about specific to your problem. But as a general answer, yes, there are many home remedies that can be preventative for thyroid dysfunction, that can also help for any specific thyroid issue. There are food ingredients, there are herbs and spices that can be incorporated into the daily intake. And there are some exercises in yoga, there are some pranayama techniques that can also be used, and that will help to get your thyroid levels back to balance. But a lot of these, medical questions, they will be better to address on an individual level. But as a general answer, yes, there are remedies for specific issues related to metabolic dysfunction, thyroid, diabetes, hypertension, lot of problems.
And so, how do we get in touch with you?
Yeah, you can get in touch with me, and if you plan to come to the retreat, there also you can meet me. We can discuss that.
No, how do I get in touch with you if I'm not coming to the retreat?
We'll be sharing
Well,
her.
they can share the email or something.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
will.
thank you.
Rupali ji, I see that you have answered Sophia ji's question in the
Yeah, I would
box.
like
Would
to,
you want to take
yeah,
it
I
live?
would like to say a few words on Sophia's question. She has asked that she is not very much aware of the process of detoxification. So, yeah, thanks for asking this question, actually, Sophia. So, basically, our body and our mind are the gateways for the knowledge, right? Our five sense organs are kind of um, doors that enables us to connect with the external world. So by these five sense organs, we are getting the knowledge, but along with the knowledge, we are also exposing ourselves to the unwanted things. Okay. For example, we are applying so many cosmetics on our skin, or even if you are very much aware of the cosmetics and you are trying to stay away from the cosmetics, still you are coming in contact with the pollution. So there are at least 250 chemicals that average globalized and modern woman comes in contact with. 250 chemicals we did on day-to-day basis come contact in with. The same way we are eating food. So by eating food, we are also eating some pesticides, some hormones, some adulterated, some colors, some chemical things are going inside our body. So our body is consuming chemicals. At the same time, during the metabolism, during the digestion, and during many complex mechanisms in our body itself is also generating many toxins in ourselves. And our body is also taking care of that toxin. So liver, kidney, skin, gallbladder, these are the important organs of human being who take care of our own toxins and try to eliminate them time to time. But what happens? We are human. So the input of toxins is much more than the exit of toxins in our body. So all our systems get overloaded, right? And all these accumulation of toxins during the overall months, years together will make you a little bit lethargic, fatigued. Your sense organ will not do good. You will be exposed or you will be at high risk to developing many chronic disorders like diabetes, hyperthyroidism, obesity, PCOD, hormonal imbalance, and skin disease, etc. Right? So what to do? So there are some really beautiful herbs and spices in Ayurveda. Not only herbs and spices, but there are very beautiful lifestyle modifications also, which we call as dinacharya detox. So since Rakesh ji also has raised the question, and we are discussing a lot on many things in fasting and detoxification course that is going on in HUA. So in this course, we are discussing many lifestyle changes protocols. We are discussing many cooking methods. We are discussing Ayurvedic recipes, which can help you to remove the toxins from your body. And we are also looking forward to a very interesting activity in our course, My Detox Story, where all the students are going to self-detox themselves for 2 weeks, and they will be sharing their experience. And we have also done same activity with the fasting, and they had wonderful experiences with the fasting. So fasting and detoxification, these are the two processes that we can combine together to enhance our body's own capacity to deal with the toxin. So that's the whole thing about detoxification process. And you don't need to buy any costly medicines or costly supplements for that. If you understand your body type, if you understand what type of a person you are, then you will be able to manage through nutrition, through dinacharya detox, and some meditation and yoga practice also. So when we are talking about detox, we are talking about physical detox by using correct food, by using correct herbs and spices formulations, and by mind detox, we are talking about dealing with your unprocessed emotions, dealing with your experiences, dealing with your memories, which can be blocked to your progress, which can be a hidden reason for your health disorders, and dinacharya detox, which will help you to deal with the physical and mental detoxification process. And if you have any more question, feel free to contact any of us, Dr. Aparna or me, to know more about that.
Many students or people interested in either your courses, both of yours, and your courses, or especially, while fasting and detox course was being offered and the retreat. One question that we come across very often is fasting completely essential to Ayurveda? So, there are people, the very thought of fasting kind of scares them.
Correct.
So, one of you could just, if you could answer
Fasting
that.
is natural. Whenever you have your dinner, go to sleep, and you wake up in the morning, you have already followed the fast, right? So fasting is effortless process that your body loves to do. But the way it is projected in modern world, like intermittent fasting, or you should do fasting for more than 18 hours, then only you are doing fasting and all. No. Basically, fasting should be appropriate to your age, to your gender, to your prakriti, and to your health condition. So not everyone is eligible for fasting. So you have to understand the core of your physical type, the core of your mental personality, and the dosha pattern of your body. And the whole thing, if any of the students want to share the experience of fasting course, they are welcome to share. The whole thing we did in fasting activity, that everybody has chosen fasting type according to their own individuality. And trust me, they took their own decision by studying the overall given protocols for fasting. And they had done so beautifully. They had kept their journal, and they have noted every minor and major changes and experiences. And yeah, absolutely, fasting is not necessary because fasting is a natural process. But if you understand the mechanism how fasting works, then you will definitely able to do on your own according to your bodily needs. You
Yeah,
are on
if you
mute.
don't mind, I can add a little more that the detoxification, as we're talking about fasting and detox, there is a process of detoxification that Ayurveda has recommended by the name of Panchakarma. Some of you might have been familiar with that. So this is a process that is recommended in Ayurveda for maintenance of health. So to enhance or to accelerate a little bit of body's natural process of detoxification. If we do this periodically every year, when we go to the doctor, for in modern medicine, they give you a yearly checkup, right? There is with the primary care doctor, you have to do a yearly checkup. So this is like a yearly detox. So rather than having your yearly checkup, this is like a yearly protocol to put your body into check that you have already detoxed, so there is no fear or scare from contracting any diseases or disease pathologies to develop, because your body is clean and balanced. And these Panchakarma protocols are going to be offered at the Pine Lake Retreat eventually. We are planning on that. And this being a residential place, you can come and stay there and do the 1 week or 15 days or even 3 week long detoxification program, which includes full body massage, steam treatments, enemas, purgation. So this is really good for all the organs, all the systems, for the skin, for even the mental well-being. So this is a really good process to do. And even if you have any specific diagnosis of a disease pathology, it helps to reverse it. And there has been a lot of research done on these panchakarma detoxification therapies.
That sounds exciting, Aparnaji. In India, you find many such places, where you can get
Right.
panchkarma done, and but I do not
Yeah, there
really.
are like Ayurveda hospitals where people
Yes.
actually get admitted to this facility and they get completely turn around with their diseases and problems that Western medicine most likely did not have any remedies for them or any more treatments for them.
Another piece of information that people interested in the retreat may benefit from is, will you people, two of you and Dr. Sitaraman and Dr. Kannada, will you be providing the participants with some one-on-one consultation kind of a thing, sessions or something like that?
Yes, yes. Usually we do keep some time if someone wants to consult with us. A short consultation can be done during
Okay,
the interval periods of sessions, and so yes, there is an opportunity to consult with us.
we can do it if required. And I think we have one more question. Okay. Damodarji is asking, do you know a practitioner who offers Panchakarma in Boulder, Colorado?
We can definitely help him. We can provide him contacts. Damodarji, yes. You just keep your query with HUA, and we will let you know the reliable sources for that.
Kent Dawson. His question is, will Ayurveda College of California become a meeting place for HUA retreats also, CCA? Okay.
Lots of process and lots of development happening with HUA and CCA, so we cannot deny the possibility in the very soon future for retreat to happen at CCA. But we are also planning a CCA branch at Orlando, so that can be also an addition. So,
And
yeah.
even now, anyone associated with CCA is most welcome to attend our retreats at Orlando. So,
One more thing I wanted to add about retreat, that we welcome all the participants with a dinacharya kit. So, we are giving you reasonable resources also, so that when you return to your respective homes and you want to continue your Ayurveda dinacharya and nutrition practice, so you have a nice kit with you to start with the Ayurveda detox, like oil pulling, nasya, or body massage oil. So we give you a welcome kit which have very small sample sizes of all these Ayurveda detox products, which you can actually handle and actually practice in retreat itself. And we'll also show you the demonstration how to do oil pulling, how to do nasya, so that you will have no doubt and you will know the authentic process to follow these detox processes.
and there is another question in the chat about the dates. The retreat will happen from October 3rd, 2024 to October 6th, 2024. And it is in Pine Lake Retreat, Orlando. We will share all the information with all the participants and registrants of this webinar and anyone who's interested. And classes will be starting this fall sometime after 10th of October. We'll send you the details for that as well. Okay. Does HUA also offers food without condiments nor spices for people choosing to eat without it? Rupaliji, is that possible? I mean, to customize it to this level if people are attending the retreat?
I can't read the question. Is it deleted?
No, it's not deleted. It's there. Can you just
I
see this?
cannot.
Check it and answer it. It's like, does HUA also offer food without condiments or spices for people choosing to eat without it?
Oh, so very basic and simple spices are used while cooking the food. So there will not be any garlic or there will not be any onion used in the cooking. So basic spices like coriander, cumin, and coriander
All.
seeds, cumin, mustard seeds, that's it. So those will be the spices used in cooking.
And do we have any other questions? Another question that, maybe, someone if interested. We do have people suffering from some ailment. Usually, they just want to come, take help of Ayurveda, yoga to kind of heal themselves. So, usually, like for the last retreat, we did have a couple of people asking that, mm, what if, I have, say, arthritis? I'm just giving you an example. And we mentioned that we'll be indulging into yoga practices and Ayurveda sessions. So, can people with certain ailments or something, that they're already suffering from, can they just come and participate? And
Absolutely, they can definitely come and participate. They just have to take care of their own medication. They should bring their medication, ongoing medication, and we will offer them simple exercise if they are not able to participate in the yoga exercise, etc. We will take care of their type of exercise also. And I think they should definitely participate to understand the whole concept of Ayurveda
how
nutrition
to heal
and
themselves.
medicine. Yeah.
Uh, Aparnaji's mail, email ID, Rupaliji's email ID, and all Dr. Sitaraman's and Dr. Kannada's email ID will be shared with all of you by email. For registrations, I am putting it in the chat, the registration link. If you all have any questions, you can write to us at info@hua.edu, or I'll just share our numbers with you as well. You can it's the link I'm sharing. We have a poll coming up. Please request all of you to just tell your answers. I will also share our telephone numbers wherein you can call and get any kind of counseling you want regarding courses or the programs. Also, if any one of you has taken courses by Rupaliji, Retreat, or Aparnaji, if you would want to say a few words, you're most welcome to.
Okay, so to just give more idea about what will be taught in retreat, I would like to give some topic names. So basically, we will be starting about Ayurvedic basic concepts like, how the whole Srishti Utpatti has done and how our body is made up of Pancha Mahabhuta and what are Tridoshas and what is about body type or Prakriti, etc. Then Ayurvedic nutrition, basic theories, what is Pathya diet, and how we can incorporate that Pathya in our day-to-day life. I don't know why I'm hearing my own voice.
Could you just mute yourself and then unmute Rupali?
Yeah, hopefully it's better now. Okay. So I was telling that there are very beautiful theories in Ayurveda nutrition also. For example, many of you know that Ayurveda do not recommend to mix and match food together, like milk and fruits, milk and meat, cheese and meat. So there are lots of question about it. There are lots of myths about this concept of viruddhahara or incompatible food. So if you want to know more about modern incompatible food and how unknowingly we are consuming that for years together, and you want to understand the science behind incompatible food combinations and all, so this is the right time for you to enroll for this retreat because we will be talking about a lot about incompatible food combinations and how to overcome that and how to identify the effects of incompatible food on your own body. We will be also talking about balanced diet. What is the right definition of balanced diet according to Ayurveda? We will be talking about a lot. Uh, what is dinacharya? What is biological clock? And how you can improve your circadian rhythm on your own. And what are the Ayurvedic wisdom about circadian rhythm? Because biological clock and circadian rhythms are a very researched theories or research modalities nowadays. And of course, one of the scientists has won Nobel Prize for that. And you will be amazed to see the dosha clock that Ayurveda proposes thousands of years ago. So we will be learning about that also. Um, Elaborate discussions and demonstrations of dinacharya techniques, Ayurveda nutrition. We'll be making some very fantastic pathya soups, like 2 or 3 minute soups, which will be a very great key for your cooking problems or what to cook today, tonight, and all. So it will be fun filled. It will be definitely a relaxing retreat along with lots of knowledgeable exchanges between faculties and participants.
Yes, going by the feedback that we've got for the past two retreats that we had, Rupaliji and Aparnaji, people have absolutely loved it. They love the experience. So I would also kind of urge people to take a break from their fast lives, their jobs for maybe just 3 or 4 days. Relax. I've heard it's very, very relaxing. The Pine Lake retreat, the kind of environment that it gives you, like nestled in that greenery you've got. And so it would be really great if people can lap up this opportunity, come spend a couple of days with us and take advantage of all the expertise that four of you will provide there. Okay, so Rakesh ji wants to ask a question again. Just a minute, Rakesh ji. Okay, Rakesh ji, you can unmute.
Yeah, sorry, I got disconnected for a few minutes. I don't know if this has already been addressed. How many people or persons do you restrict to, in one session or one camp, as you may call it?
Yeah, sure. So basically, we restrict it to maximum 30 people.
Okay. Okay.
We have a huge conference hall where we can come together for the sessions. Then we have a yoga room separate where you walk together and go for yoga practices. We have some outdoor spaces where we can meet and exchange the activities. We also play some fun games together. Then there is a beautiful nature walk where we make sure that we walk together and talk about plants, watch beautiful sunset on the lake and all. So 30 is the maximum number we allow for one batch for retreat.
And is there a minimum number also where below which you usually cancel or
Yes,
or
15.
15? Okay. Okay, thank you. Dhanyawad.
Any more questions, anyone? If not, any closing comments from you, Rupali ji and Aparna ji?
You can
I
go,
think
Dr.
we introduced the overview of the retreat and how it is going to be really beneficial for your individual self, just to um, get to know so many aspects of Ayurveda that you can continue working on yourself and learning more, practicing at home. So it's really going to be something that I would really encourage to everybody to attend.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Aparnaji.
You
Rupaliji,
spoke my thoughts, Dr. Aparna, and we are really very excited to welcome you to the retreat. And you have any questions, we are there to answer your all questions and queries. So feel free to contact HUA and us regarding any queries about retreat. And yeah, we wait to welcome you to the retreat.
And with all the webinars and all the courses that you take at HUA, you collect credits for that. So if you want to, in the future, enroll into a full program of Ayurveda, all these credits will be applied. So the more webinars and courses you take, you're actually collecting credits so you can go to the next level in your journey of Ayurveda education.
yeah, just a correction here, Aparnaji. The credits are awarded only to retreats and courses. Webinars, they do not get any credits,
No,
but
not
yes,
this one, but yeah, the courses. That's
courses,
what I
yes,
meant to
all
say.
your
Sorry.
courses.
Yeah.
And as you said, they will be beneficial
Yeah.
for anyone interested in future Ayurveda programs.
Yeah.
And most importantly, what my take is that it kind of affects a person's own lifestyle, the way you envision your life ahead. There are many a times when we are not able to, we just get so lost in the fast-paced life and jobs and family and everything that our own health and well-being kind of takes backstage. So maybe, this these kind of retreats help us at least get on track with what we should be doing. I know 3-4 days is not sufficient for this, but at least, by meeting you all, people will at least get a sense of how to go about it and what to exactly do, with moving ahead with their holistic lifestyle.
Yeah, certainly. This will be a beginning point, and this will really help you to take healthcare as your own personal responsibility for yourself, rather than depending upon, uh, the marketplace healthcare, which is, I'm sure everybody is pretty much fed up of it, right?
So should we close then? There are
Yeah,
no
sure.
more questions. Thank you so much, Aparna ji and Rupali ji. It was pleasure hosting you and pleasure hearing about so many things. So hope to see you all soon. And all of you who are participating, please do make a conscious effort if you can to join our retreat and pass on this word to all your friends, family, your colleagues, and we'll love to host you all. Thank you so much for all the time. Thank you, Rupali ji. Thank you, Aparna ji. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you, and hope to see you all at the retreat. Namaste.